Hi there, I'm Becky Hurst. I'm a community engagement specialist and I'm actually hiding in my bedroom because I'm not in the office at the moment because my other half is in the office and we're swapping at lunchtime. The kids are out there and they're all doing their own separate things. And I'm going to get caught as soon as they hear me talking. Mummy, what are you doing? Anyway, couldn't resist a quick end of week coronavirus and communities video because that's what I've been doing for the last few weeks. And up until now, I've pretty much stuck on the topic of community engagement. I'm kind of at a point where I'm figuring that if I am, other people are. I had all these things mulling over in my brain and I wanted to pose a question to you. Now, this has been inspired. I don't know if you know this about me, but I trained as a professional dancer up until about the age of 21. I therefore know quite a lot of people in the arts, having studied performing arts diploma and then a degree in contemporary dance, and so a lot of my connections are artists. And what's blown me away since we've all gone into isolation has been watching my artist friends share their talents and adapt to online tools to share their incredible talents with the world. Anyway, one of my good friends from many years ago, Lee, is the most incredible, amazing tap dancer, and hi Lee, and I've loved what he's done. He actually hasn't taken his tap dancing online, although I suspect it is online somewhere, but he's actually started doing a cooking show. And this really inspired me into thinking, crikey, what's my backup skill? What skills have I got that I can lean on if community engagement suddenly isn't possible? So what we've been doing in the community engagement world up until now, and I think we'll continue to do this, is we'll keep talking about, as community engagement practitioners, what are our options now at this period of isolation, now that we can't be engaging face to face. What can we be doing instead? How can we be? And then there's so many different conversations around that and the use of online tools and the future of engagement, and I've been leading a lot of that conversation and I've loved it. But today, if you'll indulge me, I'd love to know what's your backup skill. If you're a community engagement practitioner, maybe you're somebody who works in government, maybe you're just somebody that follows me because you're interested in engagement and you work in a different sector. Probably the question I'm trying to get to is, it's not what do you want to be when you grow up, but it's what would you do as a job if you didn't do what you currently did? So share in the comments, whether you're watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, let me know what you'd do if you didn't do what you currently do. Because I'm fascinated by this and I'm doing my own little journey of exploration in this. A few ideas, I'll just share a couple with you. Since I've had this time to sort of sit and think a bit, I've thought, I've actually said to myself, I want to do a PhD, and I'm not going to do a PhD because I'm just not PhD minded, doctor of life. But if I did a PhD, I would want to do a PhD in, and this is actually related to community engagement, but I want to do something connecting the relevance and presence of narcissism, neediness, and the need for validation amongst community leaders. I'd love to study that. I also love the idea of being a life coach. I'd love to support people, to inspire them to find better balance in their lives, to be their own bosses, that kind of thing. I love that side of things. And closely aligned with that, I love the idea of psychology. I kind of want to be just helping people think differently in their current lives, adapt, pivot. Anyway, maybe I've inspired you a little bit there. I'd love to hear what your alternate career would be if you didn't do what you're currently doing. What's your backup skill? Humour me for the weekend. I'd love to hear. See ya.